Hey, just a reminder that this episode has a photosensitivity warning, and I even included the one the game gives you. But it's got flashing lights and bright strobe effects and stuff. So if that affects you negatively, maybe sit this one out and go watch some of my other cool videos. Okay. Hey, welcome back to Pete Plays. Here we're playing Vampire Survivors. It's the last day of this particular run of Vampire Survivors, but it's a pretty exciting one because we are going to take on the Eudaimonia machine. I don't know what that means. Let's find out. All right. I want to take my favorite boy in. Oh, no, where is it? Oh, I guess it's not here. Unlocks? What? Okay, so that's the unlocks. But oh, secrets was the thing. Whoa, spooky music. What's the one? Look under previously owned coffins. Follow the trail after pillaging Pomeroy and Skullomaniac from the Mad Forest. Deal with the consequences of stealing cheese from the dairy plant. What? Investigate the bottom of Gallow Tower. With a pure heart and two good friends, visit the fiery balcony. What does that mean? Be a good boy in Il Molise. What do these things mean? Run away from Moonglow with all 16 accessories mastered. That means that I would have to defeat the Reaper, I guess. Run off the edge of the world. Survive the boss rush with just one weapon. Settled score with a Reaper. I wonder. I might try it. I was really hoping I could do Eudaimonia machine here. But I don't suppose I can. Okay. So we've gotten every power-up. Let's try it. I think it's going to be really hard. We want limit break, but we don't want hyper or hurry. I think it's going to be really hard, but let's give it a try. Boss rush. No. Boss rush. There we go. Haha. You know what? I love I'm Every Reaper, but I want it hyper. Here we go. Okay. So I do want... Well... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Armor also affects listed weapons damage and reflects enemy damage. None of this really gives me... Yeah, let's do it. So I got to figure out a way to... Okay. It's good that I've got Okay. Oh, this is... Ooh. I think I want to reduce my weapon cooldown, because that's just more knives per second. Oh, dang it. I wanted that. Man, this is not... I don't know that I'm going to be powered up enough to get this, you know? Yeah, look at all this. And I haven't even taken out one of these bosses. I'm just not doing enough damage. Ooh, that's nice, though. Give myself some more... Oh, man. Yeah, this is not... I don't think this is going to be the one, guys. This is going to be quite the anticlimax of the beginning of the final episode. Look at all these jerks rooting for my... Oh, dear. Oh, that was nice. Give me more knives, please. We know for sure that wolf... Yes, okay, that's what we want. So we need to just really... We need to just really try to upgrade the knives every time. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Shoot, I just missed it. We really need to try to upgrade the knives every single time, because we want to get the evolution as quickly as possible. But that also means that we have to defeat a boss to actually get a chest. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Well. Man. Oh, wait. I got one. Okay, so we'll bring these guys back. Try to just give myself more opportunities for leveling up. Yes, more knives. I want the knife. Mm-hmm. But what if you just gave me a flamethrower? Huh? Yikes, man. Ugh. Man, this is just not working. Oh. Hello, loser. Well, bring them on, right? What do I have to lose? Grosh. Grosh? I said grosh. Now I'm not even getting anything from the tiny boys that I'm killing. Well, there's that. Oh, dear. Ball game. All right, that was pretty terrible and not good, I guess you could say. But let's try to do that same thing just in the dairy plant. Because in the dairy plant, it wants me to steal cheese, I guess, is an unlock. We are not doing any kazoos. Ooh, it's a song. It's a spooky song. Let's... Okay. Cheese. It wants me to steal some cheese. Heaven knows where I'm gonna be able to do that. Ooh, this is a spooky tune though. So here's something I'm pretty excited about. I'm gonna do a spooky month of October, just 4 weeks of like spooky, creepy, spoopy skeleton games. And I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna do Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna bring back more Vampires the Survivors. I'm gonna do some pointy. Nope. I'm gonna do some spooky point and click stuff. It's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited for it. So if you are bummed out that we're not doing more Vampire Survivors after this, don't worry, Mang. It's coming back. Vampire Survivors is gonna be like, Death Road or Death State. Or is there another one that I just go back to from time to time? I don't know. Really, it might just be those two. Where am I gonna find cheese? Huh? I don't know what it means when it's like, steal some cheese. Because I don't see anything cheese related on this map here. I know I could look it up. And also I know that I've done it before. Because I've gotten all of the unlocks in... Boy, that Minotaur is fast. I've gotten all of the unlocks in this game. I know that I have. I just don't remember what it's all about. What it's all about. So maybe if I just wander around a whole bunch, I will accidentally steal some cheese. I really wanted the Eudaimonia machine level because that's the kind of like first... Like, that's the first way to, like, quote-unquote, beat the game that sort of, like, unlocks, like... It's not the perfect analogy, but it's kind of like when you beat a game and then you get New Game Plus material. It's kind of like that. It's very cool. It starts to... You get some levels that are spookier and weirder and harder, and it's just a good time. So... Give me cheese! Oh, darn it. Got one of them. Yes, more knives. Get out of here, losers. Yeah, this has been a really fun game. I've really enjoyed... Oh, already! Let's go! I've really enjoyed just the sort of freedom that the game gives you to kind of just, like, talk about random stuff. Like, I love Chain Echoes, but I didn't do a whole lot of, like, just talking about stuff because there was quite a bit of... dialogue, and I love doing that. But just different games give you different opportunities to do stuff, and this one, oh dear, this one gives me the opportunity to get my butt kicked. Yo, I just shredded that big guy. Yeah, let's get rid of all these jellyfish things. Sounds like a Matt Damon movie where he has to, like, decide if he's gonna, like, live or free humanity from something. He's like, I don't know what to do. I know the choice I have to make. I'm sorry, Olivia. I won't be able to keep my promise to you. And he blows up the Eudaimonia machine. Boy, these guys are fast. Part of it is I turned the curse thing on, And what's really cool is, like, you know, I get more, oh, dear! I get more enemies, but, you know, killing more enemies faster means, like, hey, surprise, more gems. Oh, boy. Man, these guys are fast. Oh, dear! Spooky, spooky time. You know what I should do? Is go get those wings down there. Yeah! Get out of here, Minotaur. Nobody likes you. Eudaimonia is a transliteration of a Greek term that doesn't really have a very good English translation. Some people have translated it happiness. It's really, I would say, maybe one of the worst possible translations that's not technically incorrect. Where are these wings? I need them real bad because these guys are mega fast. There we go. This will make me faster. Yes. Now I can start to get some distance from these losers. Ah, rats. So Damon is where we get the English word demon. But in Greek, a daimon is more accurately a spirit, I guess is probably the best word. Kind of in the way that we think about, like, how your conscience works. Like I always think of Kronk in Emperor's New Groove, who has like the bad Kronk and the good Kronk that like sit on his shoulder and like tell him what to do. Right, those are daimons in Greek culture, and to be in a state of eudaimonia is to have a good EU, which is a Greek root meaning good or positive or, you know, in a beneficial state. Oh man, get out of here. And there we go. So eudaimonia literally is when you have the good spirit around you, right? Like the good spirit is upon you, sort of like guiding your life in a positive direction, right? And something sort of like contentment and fulfillment in your life, and being in a position of happiness that is not dependent upon circumstances, right? Because your fundamental orientation, your daimon, is good, right? Boy, I'm lasting a lot longer than I thought I would have. So it's interesting that a thing called the Eudaimonia machine is like, honestly, to me, that sounds immediately dystopian, because you can't manufacture eudaimonia. Like, definitionally, that's just not... That's not how it goes. Oh, I'm dying. Like, the eudaimon is something that you have to cultivate, and that has to be... that has to come about from a life lived in service to philosophy. Or more broadly, I might say something like a life lived in service to good ideals or to virtue. You know, if you want to be a good Roman, you have to practice arete, right? You have to be a virtuous person. Boy, I am not long for this level. So, yeah, I guess it does. To me, it sounds immediately dystopian that there's like, hey, you want a good life? We got a machine for that. That is dystopian end stage capitalism for sure. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy. Ah, man, nope. I am running out of time here. Running out of life here. Oh, dear. No! Let's do it again. Come on, can I get some space here, please? Please? Get out of here, you giant robot guy. Can't create my Eudaimonia. It cannot be manufactured. It must be obtained. All right, well, let's do something else now. You know what we should finish with? It's just a really nice level of this ghost man. This ghost man is going to go to Moonglow and just have a nice time. Let's see. Let's get some lightning. I don't want any of those. Yeah, there we go. Garlic. Derelict. Okay. And one more. Well, four more, I guess. I need to get some weapons that I can control. Or at least, like, by control, I mean, like, control the direction of. Because garlic is nice, and the flamethrower is really powerful. And the lightning will get more powerful. That's pretty good. We can go with Bibli. This song is spooky as heck. Yes, garlic is so good for these little worm guys. Hello, little worm. Hello, little worm. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time. I've really enjoyed. I got to play a little bit of the co-op mode of Vampire Survivors on the Switch with girlfriend of the show Meg, and it was really fun. It's not Meg's kind of game, and that's cool. Like, everybody likes different games. Although I will say, in the next few weeks, definitely be on the lookout for some games that are Meg's kinds of games. Maybe I should talk about that. Well, let me finish talking about Vampire Survivors first. The co-op mode is super fun. It's really good. It's not... The idea is to survive together as a team. And what's really cool is if one of you dies, you get sort of buried in a coffin, and then you have to wait a certain amount of time for the coffin to, like, break back open, and then your teammate respawns with half health. But also what it looks like happens is any enemy that, like, runs into the coffin, basically, gets bigger and stronger and faster. Bigger, faster, and stronger too. His coconut gun. So that's a cool, like, really fun little twist. We had a lot of fun. We played a couple levels, and I like it, man. It's a positive thing, man. But coming up the next Monday, we're going to have a fun little one-shot of a game that honestly disappointed me just a tiny bit. It wasn't that the game itself was bad. It was just that, like, because it's a game that was originally made for iOS, there are some controller limitations for playing it on the computer here. And that was a little bit of a bummer. But, man, coming up in the next few weeks, I don't know exactly what order I'm going to do stuff in, but got a really cool indie retro called Annalyn that's in the style of, like, Dig Dug, like old, like, early 80s arcade cabinets that looks really, really fun and has really cool, fun music. A couple games that are definitely girlfriend of the show Meg's jam. One called Coffee Talk, which is kind of a visual novel, like, I think it styles itself as an advice simulator, but there's also, like, this really neat, like, barista simulation element. I'm going to play Unpacking at the request of girlfriend of the show Meg, because she said it's just a really beautiful game. It kind of made me want to play Firewatch too, because that's another game that she recommended, and I've played about half of it and loved every part of it. It's just also the kind of game that, like, it's got some feels in it, you know. It's got some feelsies, and you kind of got to be, like, ready to play, you know. Let's see, what else did I say? Papers, Please. I'm gonna play that. I might make it a Pete Plays for Grown-Ups, just because I think that from what I've read about this game, Papers, Please, Papier and Bitte, it has some adult themes. The plot of the game is basically, you have been drafted by your totalitarian state to become like a border patrol officer, and your totalitarian state has, you know, ended a war with a neighbor, and taken over some territory, and it's your job to basically vet. Oh, cramps! It's your job to vet all of these people from this new territory that is being, that is now becoming a part of your country, to make sure that they're not, like, bad for your society. It's won a lot of game awards. It's very highly respected. A lot of people have talked about it, and I have avoided all of the talks about it because I've wanted to play it for myself for quite some time. So I think that's something that I will end up doing. But I may have to play it ahead of time and then decide if it's something that I want to go up on the channel. Because, like, I don't know, I really do feel pretty committed to the idea that I want just about anybody to be able to watch my episodes. Like, I started with the idea that, like, I wanted my 7-year-old at the time nephew to be able to watch it. And I'm still committed to that. That didn't mean that I thought it would always be interesting to them. Because, like, you know, I talk about stuff that 7-year-olds wouldn't find interesting, but I also feel like the stuff I talk about is not age inappropriate for 7-year-olds in terms of, like, oh, don't let them hear that, right? Like, I talk about Kant and the a priori. That's not going to be for 7-year-olds, but not because it's, like, inappropriate. It's just that it's, you know, it's over their heads mostly. And I'm going to talk about it in a way that might be over their heads, but So I don't know. I don't know if Papers, Please is going to be something that I might need to be a little bit more sensitive about. But that being said, I am also going to do another series for Pete Plays for Grown-Ups of Medal of Honor Airborne, which is just more World War II, like, taking out Nazis. It's just more of that. Oh, man. Man, we went through this quick. I mean, I got lots of coins. That's nice. But definitely gonna do that. So we got lots of fun things coming up, and also more indie retro games, some puzzly games, more dungeon crawlers, more. I want to get all of these chests if I can. More dungeon crawlers, more roguelikes, all kinds of really fun stuff. So I'm excited. I'm really stoked. He gonna kill me! See if I can get a gold coin out of this. Nope. Oh, I've got another one. What are you boofing about, kiddo? Yeah, I don't think I can get... Oh, there was one right there. Give me what? Oh, there was a gold nugget right there, and I just didn't get it in time. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, playing Vampire Survivors, being patient with my goofy schedule this week. I just have so much fun doing this channel, and I'm glad you're hanging around and watching it. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on Pete Plays. Bye.
You said, "Hi, welcome to Pete Plays."
Hi, welcome to the authoritarian takeover of Pete Plays.
What everyone does in the face of attack, endlessly spin the ship.
Hey, remember when one shark attacked me?
Up from the grave he rose!
Thanks for the coins. Here's my poster.
The name is Ramen Flowbottom.
I hope they remember you, shark.
Orlington.
No, I'm trying to not get hit by these things.
Everything's normal.
Shimbo.
Okay.
Consider this interview concluded.